How about that, everybody? The brand new single from Hinder, Better Than Me, on Radio Now 93.1. I'm Nigel, live in studio with Hinder. They're playing a sold-out show at the Vogue tonight. And how do you guys decide? Do you guys get together collectively as a band and decide what the new single is going to be, or is that like a management record company decision, or a combination of both?
It's a combination of both, and you know, as far as what the crowd reacts to and what fans react to the most.
Right. Let's talk about Lips of an Angel for a second. That's been pretty... Do you guys like that song? Very cool song. Who was the inspiration?
While we were writing for the album, that happened to me. Like my ex-girlfriend called, my current girlfriend was in the other room, and it was a pretty intense situation, and we wrote a song about it.
Well, I would assume your current girlfriend now knows about that phone call.
Well, there are no girlfriends. So.
No girlfriends in the band?
They're both gone.
Very nice.
We're all single.
Who was the last guy in the band to hook it up? Like most recently, who was the last guy in the band to hook up with a female?
Blower last night.
Where'd you go, buddy?
Blower. That's very nice. You want to tell us about this lovely lady?
Detail.
Would you bring her home to meet the fam?
What was her name? Denny? I forgot her name.
What? Danny?
What was her name?
Was there alcohol involved?
Not too much.
Was there what? What did you say?
Why are you sweating, Laura?
Not, dude. I always sweat, dude.
Where at? Where were you guys at?
We went to PT's last night.
Yeah.
Oh, so you guys got in town.
He didn't go to PT's, but we went to PT's.
Well, where'd you go, Lower?
Some hotel rooms.
Where does I guess the nickname Blower begs the question. Where'd you get that nickname?
PG-13.
I'll try to. No, we were partying backstage a long time ago, and this lovely girl decides to perform a nice little service in front of me, in front of the band.
Okay.
So
she wasn't shy.
No, not at all.
And
it was a good night.
And there you go, Blower.
There's not a lot of shy girls.
Now,
come onto a tour bus. You know?
Yeah, no kidding. Take us from when you guys first met to when you got signed.
Let's see. I was in a cover band in 2001.
What was it called?
We were so cool we didn't even have a name. That's how good we were. And Cody and Blower threw a house party, and we were hired to play it. I think you guys paid us. And
really?
But I
hired the band?
In booze.
And booze, yeah. But and then I met Cody, and then like 2 weeks later, I was at his house, kind of walking around, and I walked into his room. There's like guitars and drums, and I asked him if he played, and he said yeah, and we got together like 2 days later and started just jamming.
And so that was it. Did you know immediately? I mean, all right, we got something here.
Oh no, we had a good feeling. I think whenever we started the first day and played the same song 175 times.
And then we were like little kids. We recorded it on this little like karaoke machine with one microphone, and
went from there.
Do you still copies of that tape?
Do you still have that tape anywhere? Is that floating around
yeah,
anywhere?
I do.
And then how did you go about getting signed? I mean, I think that's a pretty big question that all local bands, unsigned bands have. That how in the world do you go about getting noticed, especially in Oklahoma City?
Well, we went up to Vancouver to we were going to do an independent album, and while we were up there, I guess a couple of guys just heard it over the phone, and so from Roadrunner Records, and you know, that kind of sparked their interest a little bit, and you know, when one label gets interested, then they all come. So.
Really? All the guys from Hinder are here. We're here with a live studio audience. Does anybody have a question? Raise your hand. Come on over here. What's your name?
Melissa.
Hi, Melissa. What's your question?
I was just wondering what all the guys' favorite songs were. Like their own personal favorite song off the CD.
Guys?
Okay, what's yours, homie?
Mine's Room 21, because it's like all about partying, getting hammered, and getting other things. It's good times.
Mine is Bliss, because it's been a while since I've been with this girl, but the song's about, you know, you're with her and you don't want to know it's over, even though you can see it's coming, and so you stay hammered the whole time. And I've been hammered for like, I guess, over a year, and she just got married last weekend. So
Saturday.
Did she invite you to the wedding?
Say what?
Were you invited to the wedding?
Oh no.
She's got her life together. What do you do with your life, son?
What'd you do to screw it up while we're talking about it?
I stayed drunk all the time and couldn't communicate with her on the phone. So.
She loves that.
Wow, that's awesome. I think that
At least
deserves
you
a round of applause. At least
you called.
Yeah, you got that going.
Austin, what about you?
I would say probably Lips of an Angel, just because before it was a single, and before I just thought that was like the most well put together song on the record.
Like, do you think these girls that you wrote this song about, do you think they're going out and telling all their friends, well, Austin wrote that song about me?
Well, I guarantee you,
about
like,
me.
everybody
She brags to all
probably
their
has their
friends.
ex-girlfriends that are in the band, and all their ex-girlfriends are going around saying,
Yeah,
that's about me. Okay.
Okay, Blower?
Mine would have to be How Long. It's just one of those driving songs. It's fun to play live.
Last but not least?
You guys weren't getting into that?
Sorry. I'm torn between By the Way and Shoulda.
All right, Hinder playing a sold-out show out at the Vogue tonight. Thank you guys for coming in. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for having
You
us.
guys give them a big round of applause. We'll see all these guys at the show tonight. We hooked them up with tickets. Let's do Lips of an Angel. Guys, thanks for coming in. Really appreciate it.
Thanks a lot,
Hinder
man.
on Radio Now, 93.1.